Hi, this is Shauna, the Executive Director at The Place here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. This is the 7,400th day of operations at The Place, and our work is to work with youth who are experiencing homelessness and help them get off the street and really create a better future for themselves. It is also day 2 of the Colorado stay-at-home order, smartly issued by Governor Polis. We are, some of us at an office, some of us working from home, and many of us from The Place working front lines with the youth. We are an essential business right now because we are providing critical shelter, food, and human support to young people. You know, the coronavirus is really just one emergency, and while it is very serious and we haven't contended with anything like this before, what I can tell you is that what we're hearing from the young people we work with is this may not be the biggest threat to them. So they're being attentive, and they also know that they face things every day, especially if they're living on the street. That can be a threat. We're being really communicative with them, helping them understand how to stay safe in this situation. And for also some of the other youth, this really impacts their anxiety levels. So they might want their temperature taken 2 or 3 times a day. They might want us to get them together with a doctor, a medical student. We have that arranged right now at the University of Colorado School of Medicine. So we really appreciate that help. Let me tell you a little bit about what's happening inside the shelter and our other programs and ways that you can help. So right now inside our shelter for youth, we have a 20-bed shelter. We have really following guidance from the CDC, from the local El Paso County Health Department, and from great collaborations. We're following the real information and putting protocols in place that will keep youth and our staff teams working there as safe as possible, from extra hand sanitation to rotating shifts so that we always have a healthy workforce right out in front of the young people, to social distancing, and really getting solid daily information out to young people. There's a lot that has changed inside the shelter right now, but what hasn't changed is we're there. We're the place where youth know they can be safe and that they belong. Our street outreach program is operating. It's scaled back a bit, but young people are stopping by every day, getting the key items that they need, whether that's socks or soap, water, a granola bar, or just someone safe to talk with and get information. I want to call out a few of the partners who we have. Some of them are making a big difference right now in our housing program. So we have the shelter, we have the outreach, and we have a housing program. With all of those together, right now we're working with about 150 youth a week. And some of the partners in that are Greshio Housing, Partners in Housing, so thanks very much, because there are so many more youth who are not on the street right now. Particularly during this time, the CU School of Medicine is being very helpful. El Paso County Public Health, the Pikes Peak Continuum of Care, Peak Vista Community Health Services, our partnership with them for mental health and physical health is so important. Our friends at Care and Share Food Bank, thank you so much for making sure that we still have food, even though we need a bit more than what can be supplied there. It's critical. And all of the volunteers who so frequently would come in and cook for the youth and interact, right now they are making sure that youth have food and meals by getting prepared foods down to the shelter. So thank you very much. We so appreciate all of your continued help with that. The truth is that the COVID-19 is going to have an impact on the budget, the pure expenses that happen at the place this year. We don't know exactly what that impact will be yet, but having to have extra protocols, extra staffing plans, potentially isolation space for young people who get sick so that they're not in the shelter infecting others, and all of the food that we'll need, the extra food that is normally cooked by volunteers and brought in, will have some impact. So we could absolutely use your help with that. We would appreciate it. And the other truth is that the youth that we're working with are going to get through this. They are resilient, they're staying safe, they're asking great questions, and we're working really well in community to make sure that they are okay. We will be here when this virus and contagion ends. We will be here in another 1,000 days because youth need to know that they can count on the place for a safe place to come. We count on you to help us during this time. If you'd like to go to our website, that is theplacecos.org, theplacecause.org. Check out how you can volunteer right now, especially help with food. And of course, financial donations are always incredibly helpful. I want to give an absolute incredible thank you to the staff who are front-facing with young people right now. You are doing an incredible job, and to everybody working at home who knows you could be called into that front line anytime, thank you for all of the work you're doing, communicating with youth via text, via phone, computer. Really helping young people feel safe in this anxious environment is critical. Thanks for everybody, all of the support, and we appreciate it.